So within that area, there are also some extras that have been developed over time to accommodate some other things that we want to do with our items. So we have notes, alerts, and tags. Some of you may have been in one of the recent cataloging circles where we talked about different ways that these were utilized in different libraries, and there is a recording if you want to go back, if you weren't part of that, or if you were and want a refresher, that got a little bit more into the practical applications of these things. So down at the bottom of the item attributes editor, you'll find this little location with 3 buttons. There's item notes, item alerts, and item tags. Notes are free text. They may be opaque visible if they're set that way so that patrons can see them, or they may be private. Alerts can be set to appear, and these are not something that are available for patrons. It's a staff tool, can be set to appear when an item is checked in and or when it's checked out in various scenarios. And then tags are a controlled type of note that can be searched by patrons and staff. We'll take a little bit closer look at the notes. This is when you click item notes, it then pops up this modal box. They are free text. They may be visible. You can see if you tick that public note box there, that then that will be accessible to patrons via the My Account. And actually it just may be in the record. I believe it's just in the record that you can see that. When you fill out an item note here, you will need to put your initials in there. Generally, that's just your initials. There may be a standard where you need to put in your library short code. I don't think so. I just put in my initials. When you click on alerts, this again is going to be that internal staff tool. They are also free text, and they only appear to staff when they are triggered by the action that's based by the alert type. So the first thing that you'll do with an alert is you're going to select a type. And there are a variety of those. I said and or check in and check out, but there are different nuances of that check in and that check out that you may select, may fit the situation for that specific alert. If you tick the temporary box there, it means that it's only going to alert the next time. So the next time it is checked in, the next time it's checked in as a lost copy or whatever, the next time that if you have normal check-in and check-out, it's going to be then whether it's checked in or checked out just the next time. In this case, it's not temporary. It's going to happen all the time. Each time we check this item out, we need to confirm that the patron has the required equipment to use it. And so then we also, this is not actually related to that actual one right before it. This has the components of that item. It includes a projector, black carrying case, 2 black cords, 1 black control. And this one is set to show up each time it's checked in or checked out, and to verify the equipment is there for it. And then we have item tags. Item tags were developed to take the place of some of the content, local content notes that were being put in MARC records, specifically in the 590 field. And they have to do with items that perhaps are donated to the library, perhaps have an author's autograph or any kind of autograph or an inscription. And these are controlled so that they then can be searched. So when we are adding tags, we'll select the tag type, and then the tag, the label, that text after that is free text. You can add multiple tags to actually reflect book plate contents. One of the things that was brought up in the cataloging circle is that when you are doing this, the way that they show up in the catalog is based on the first one you entered will be at the bottom of the list. So that is something, if you are adding multiple tags to reflect the book plate contents, it's best if you actually start at the bottom of the book plate and work your way up rather than top to bottom. Because in this case, we see we have multiple tags. We have the tag, it's autographed by Booth Tarkington, and it is inscribed to his sister. And I think I actually, then you need to make sure you save it and it will be reflected there. There we go. So in this case, it doesn't necessarily matter the order because it's just autographed. We don't see the book plate. In some cases it does matter and it renders a little bit differently. But this is what it looks like then in the OPAC. We can see that this specific item, not everything in the record, we don't want this in the MARC record, but this item was autographed by Booth Tarkington, and it was inscribed to Hode Tarkington Jameson. And so we can also, once these are established, back in the advanced search screen, select from that drop-down digital book plate, and then if we were to put in Booth Tarkington, it would show up those things that had tags with Booth Tarkington in them. This can be really helpful with memorial collections where there are multiple items that are purchased from a gift of money or that have been donated from an organization or a variety of things. Tags can be a very helpful tool for documenting that and then searching them and discovering them later.